Hi, Mia and Kendall. Thanks for coming in today.
It's alright.
So, you had a bit of a traumatic event the other day. I believe you found one of your clients, Tom, had passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, this is just a debriefing session to go through how things went. I'll go through the legal stuff first.
Yep.
The goals of today are to minimise the impact of trauma, prevent major psychological harm to yourselves, identify what went well, what could be improved, how to overcome stress, decrease feelings of isolation, and to normalise thoughts that came along with the incident. Let's go through the rules first of the session. Everything that's said is kept confidential. No one's forced to participate if you don't want to. The facilitator, I'm not a counsellor. I can give you referrals on where to go, but I'm not qualified to become a counsellor. I can do some emotional support. I have a duty of care, which you should all know about, to prevent harm, including mental health. That is practical and reasonable, foreseeable. Have to add that. One of the things is no put downs. Everyone has the right to say what they think. And what's said in here will stay in here. I do need to take my case notes, but that's generally just who was here, time, things like that. Yeah, that's about it, all the rules. So no information will be released without consent.
Yep.
So, so let's get into it. So what happened?
Well, we went in for a routine visit to go see Tom.
Yeah.
To see how he's doing and what we could assist him with. And there wasn't any answers from us knocking on the door. And as we were about to leave, I noticed that he was lying on the floor and didn't appear to be showing any signs of life.
Yeah.
So we knocked on the window, and then Mia rang emergency services, who then arrived and deemed that there was no signs of life.
Okay. Yeah. Not cool, but good to know what's happened. So my little note structure says what was different to what was expected. I'm assuming that's self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, do you think either of you could it have been prevented?
Been there earlier? Recalled?
Yeah. Or even if we'd, like me said, if we called or had an earlier appointment, like a different day, because we don't know how long he'd been there for. So.
It's not your fault, either of you. There's nothing that could be prevented. Your option is to try and help people make decisions. You can't make the choices for them. It is still their choice. So therefore, none of this could have been prevented.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're all feeling pretty bad about it, but nothing you've done was outside your policies, procedure. You did everything right according to our policies and procedure and what's ethically and legally correct. So, do you have any questions on that?
No, I'm alright with that. I recognise that it's a part of the job, and I've seen it happen a couple of times. So, whereas Mia is still quite new. So, yeah.
I believe it's the first time you've been in a critical incident like this.
Yes.
Yeah. So, is there anything that you think went well with with the situation or incident?
The ambulance came quickly, and I wasn't alone. Kendall was with me.
Yeah.
So,
everybody's been very professional with how it's been handled as well. So
how did everything make you feel? That about sums it up. Yeah, those feelings are normal.
Yeah.
So
it's sad to lose a client.
Yes.
So, and especially when it's so confronting like that.
Yeah, it's full on.
Yeah.
That's why we're going to go through in a little bit ways to reduce stress and what signs to watch out for.
Yeah.
So, was there anything as an organisation that were barriers?
No, there wasn't.
Do you feel that you have had enough support at the moment? So do you feel that another approach could have been a bit more effective when working with Tom?
No, I don't think that there would have been. We put in a lot of strategies into place with him, and today was just more about routine checkup, appointment with him to see how he was doing. So, yeah.
Do you believe so far you've received enough support? Yeah. Okay. You've probably seen these before in your own time. There's a few little surveys, questionnaire things, I don't know what you call them, to go through when you're ready. One is a figuring out the impact of caregiving, and the other one is a reflective tool for when you're ready to do it. You don't have to do it now, you can do it when you're ready. About how to identify stress when you're getting burnout, when you're
It's just
I have a bit of paper written information for you about signs of emotional stress or physical reactions to stress. Here are a couple of them.
Yes.
So there's appropriate laughter is one. Laughter is a good one. Goes on for you. Goes on for you. Okay. What do you think you can do to de-stress after something like this?
Being able to talk to your co-workers about it is a good way. So, and also doing normal tasks.
Normal tasks?
As well, yeah.
So, what do you use to unwind at home?
Alcohol.
Alcohol is good in moderation.
Sure.
Increased alcohol intake can be a sign of emotional burnout. It can be a bit of a trigger to further into it. How about you, Nina? Pets. Pets? What do you do with your pets?
Got a dog and a cat, 2 cats, and one cat's cuddly, the dog's cuddly.
That's always good. Do they help calm you down? And
He crawls in.
How about staying active if possible?
Going for walks, having soaks in the bath.
What sort of hobbies do you have?
Reading.
Games.
Well, keeping up doing those is always a good stress management tool. I'm playing instruments, so that helps me manage stress. It gets me good headspace. So ways you can find out. We've gone through a few of the impacts of your work. If you're getting stressed out, if you're finding you cannot deal with clients on a day-to-day basis or even on a long-term basis, come and talk to me or HR, and we'll find ways that we can de-stress and things like that. some of the potential impacts on work are absenteeism, failing to complete work on deadlines, when you are doing work, not being up to scratch. Those are a few things that can impact. Hopefully they won't, but that can happen. You can also, in our line of work, there's always going to be, you can't leave your professional life at home. Sorry, you can't leave your home life at home and professional life at work.
It always goes with you.
Yeah, it always goes with you.
Yeah.
So it might impact on some of your personal relationships or things like that if you're bickering with your partner a lot more. If you're tired all the time, it might be a sign of burnout.
Yep.
So have a look at those pieces of paper every now and then. Maybe once a month go through it and do some reflective practices.
Yep.
So, not sure if you are aware, we have our employee assistance program if you need a little bit of extra help. It's a free service that offers over-the-phone counselling. That's actually mandatory for us to provide. And there's also other counselling services like Beyond Blue. Here's a list of a few of them. Here they are. I'll give you a copy of these at the end of the day.
Yep.
If you need it.
Cheers.
So we do need to make a follow-up time. We might do it individually. Come see you at the end of the day, see how he's going, make a one-on-one time. You don't have to have follow-ups.
Yep.
But you can if you want to. There's no shame in either of them. Do you have any people at home that you can sort of talk to things about?
No, I don't. I live by myself, so yeah.
Family, friends.
I've got family and friends, yeah, so
awesome.
I can go visit them and talk to them. So yeah.
Do you have any questions for me?
I'm alright.
Does it happen often? Sometimes you go through some stages where you're going to have people die, pass away in all sorts of situations. When I worked in aged care, it happened every week or so. When I worked with people with disabilities, it happened about 2 or 3 different times. Depends on the nature of your work. Sometimes it'll be every month, week. You might go a year or 2 without anything like this happening, which is what I'm hoping for both of you, a year or 2. But it's all different. So, Well, thank you for coming in and thanks for your time.
Thanks for meeting with us.
Yeah, just remember you're getting paid for this. So
Yep.
I will actually need you to sign in if you haven't already at the front.
Yep.
And yeah, come talk to me if you need me to. Like I said, I have to do a brief case notes. You've all done them, you know what they're about. Nothing specific on case notes, just time, date, place, who was here, where, you know. Yeah, that's about it. I'll catch up with you individually in the future and see how you go.
Sounds good.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
You too.